أعزائي المشاهدين، كما عودناكم في برنامجكم الأسبوعي برنامج إماراتي، أنا نستضيف لكم خيرة من دولة الإمارات العربية المتحدة. ولهذا الأسبوع قصة نجاح أتتنا إلى دبي منذ أكثر من 13 عام. السيد ألكسندر والسيدة شهرة المديرين التنفيذيين لشركة كاسبيو في إمارة دبي. Good afternoon, Alexander. Good afternoon, Chap.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon. At the first, we would like to say for you, welcome on Emarati program, but we will start with Charlotte, woman always first.
Thank you so much.
Our pleasure. Please, we would like to know who is Charlotte, from where she came, and when she came to United Arab Emirates, and what the ideas from to visit UAE the first time.
Originally, I'm from the Netherlands, and where I grew up, and I came to Dubai for the very first time, I think in 2011. That was just on a holiday, because absolutely, and I was amazed by it. It was something so different from what I've seen always before. The beautiful high buildings combined with the desert, so it made a very big impact on me. My parents-in-law already lived here, and so I visited them on a holiday. And then in 2013, actually, my husband and I, who is also from the Netherlands, we came here to start in the company of my parents-in-law. They started Caspaiou in 2006. And in 2013, we came as the second generation to join them in this beautiful endeavor.
Wow. Alexander, let us know about the first time when you come to Dubai. What you see in United Arab Emirates the first time?
I came here for the first time in 2006. Like Charlotte said, my parents lived here back then. They lived in one of the first buildings that was finished in the marina. So the entire JBR was being constructed all at the same time, 24/7. So that is also back then was unheard of. Very impressive. So at 3 a.m. in the morning, so I think they were constructing 60 buildings at the same time. So it was a big impact. Also early stage we went to the desert, and since then I always that's one of my favorite places to be when I want to relax.
You take both of you the decision to have Caspaiou in 2011 in United Arab Emirates.
2013, we actually came here to settle ourselves here, yes.
Safety. Let us know about the idea, how it started to have this brand in UAE.
So when my in-laws came here in 2006 and they started the company, they really saw a lot of opportunity here, and I don't think that ever changed. As we see it now, is there's so much still going on here with all the real estate being built, so we import beautiful high-end European goods, furniture, lighting, accessories, and art. Mostly from Italy, all here we bring into the UAE, and that concept is still at the base of what we do today. So what was started back then is what we're still doing right now.
Caspaiou, let us know, Mr. Alexander, the meaning of Caspaiou and also what we are here. Full instructions of the company.
The name itself is invented by my mother. It's not an existing word. She came up with the word. It got elements of casa, home, bayou, Caspaiou, and it's we all really love the sound of it, and it's always been like that. The name. So what do we do? First, I'll tell you functional. What is it that we exactly do? We have 3 pillars. One is our retail showroom, high-end European interior-related products. We have a large stock, so a warehouse in Alcus. We can literally furnish a 6-bedroom villa, all included. And the third pillar, third vertical of the company, is our design studio. And that studio we have architects and designers, and from there we do projects from shell and core, villa projects or apartment penthouse projects, shell and core, all the way to the napkins on the table. So that includes spa, cinema, all these kind of luxury elements we bring in. So that's more of a functional description. What we are after is well, let's say the typical customer of Caspaiou needs to appreciate high-end products.
Great.
And then imagine that person. That person has a dream or a vision of perhaps a villa on the golf course or on the beach, or a penthouse. Can be downtown, but can also be in the south of France. It doesn't matter. So our task is to understand that vision and that dream and to make it into reality. And I'm talking about the entire process. So a headache-free experience for the client, where we do every single step in the process, own it. So it's reflected also in our core values. So if you say our first core value is walking the extra mile, the only way to do something like that, because those are complex processes, the only way to do it is if you're willing to walk to your extra mile and own the problem, the challenge. So that's also something that's reflected in our team. If there's a challenge, it will not be like, okay, what's in my job description? They take it, they solve it, and that's the only way to complete these kind of projects. Another core value is honesty and respect. That's also a very strong element that drives these processes in our company.
What's make you different from the other founders? What the difference in Caspaiou?
I think that it all starts with our purpose, making the world more beautiful. And we don't only mean with the beautiful products that we have and the beautiful items that we sell through the showroom and in our interior design projects, but it's also the way we communicate and how we deal with each other. So we make the world more beautiful by really being team players. When we are talking to our clients and understanding that brief, how they would like to envision their life for themselves, we really want to get to know them, really feel and understand what's in their hearts. And that is the way we make the world more beautiful. And we believe that is something truly different. And it's just not something we say, we really feel it. It's very important to us.
If I ask you, Alexander, about the strategy of Caspaiou, let us to know more about the strategy.
So our long-term vision, let's say our North Star, is that we become the unquestioned leader in defining and supplying luxury living, not only in the UAE, but also in the MENA region. And what I just described to you of these processes from A to Z, that is a step towards that North Star, that we can do all the way in an expert and a reliable way. We complete these processes. So in terms of MENA region, we are already doing a lot of projects outside Dubai and the UAE. That makes a process more complex, but we've done, I think, like 21 countries was the last count where we really did full projects.
Wow. And you are focusing more on commercials or only residential?
Yeah, mostly residential, definitely. Although there are, because of the type of beautiful products that we have. Sometimes a presidential suite of a boutique hotel or a lobby, but the focus is on residential.
But you've done some projects like hotels and maybe some
Offices and sales centers, definitely. That's part of it. Yes.
Let us know more about the furniture. How you make furniture, how you deal with manufacturing, how you are thinking to be more sustainability also on the product you give to the markets, how you are studied out all, and how you choose your manufacturer who are create this amazing furniture which I am seeing.
So in our retail business, we are limited to a number of brands, European brands, all high-end, but there are still like 30 or 40 different brands, accessories, lighting, and furniture, and they have to suit a certain style that we envision, this Caspaiou style, but that is pretty wide. So we can go to very modern to contemporary with classic elements in it, but all of them are really we can join them together to create these atmospheres that we are so well known of. In our studio, we are more flexible, and there we're not limited to a certain retail space. There we have all the options that are available in the market. We select the brands on quality, on finishes, of course. Finishes are super important in when it comes to interiors. Sustainability, a lot of high-end brands, they have a focus on it, some more than others, and we are aware which one have sustainability high on their agenda. So we have customers coming to us and say, listen, sustainability is an important element for us, then we also know where to focus on which kind of brands more than others.
Yeah, and in general, because we deal with only solely European brands, in Europe, sustainability has already for a very long time been high in the agenda. The suppliers that we work with have that also high on their agenda in turn.
And also I would like to congratulate for the team who work with you. Really, we would like to know how you choose a team, how you...
This question immediately makes me smile. As you can see, it's a topic very close to my heart.
Welcoming him, when we reach here, very warm welcoming, and mashallah, they're very active, they're very helpful. It's a family. I saw really a family, like I remember your work.
Thank you very much. Well, I think that you have there the finger on the spot. Of course, we are a family business from the outset. And I think we've been able to keep that in a certain sense, that the people that work with us, the team members that we choose, they really they have the same values. The purpose that we have, making the world more beautiful as Caspaiou, is something that they also have close to their heart. So in practical terms, we go through a quite in-depth interview process. Which is also really value-driven to understand the values of the team members or the candidates. And we also can pride ourselves that we have a lot of team members that are with us already for a very, very long time. And especially in a changing market such as Dubai, that is something, we're really proud of. And everything you see here, I want to really emphasize that is teamwork, because of course we couldn't do it alone.
Let us know how you're training your team, how you keep them updated to the markets, how you invest on the page also.
So we have team members, of course, in different segments, and we have team leaders for all the segments. So with the team leaders, we come together and we discuss what goes well, what can be improved, what are new developments in the market, and discuss it with the leadership team. And it's for us important to authorize the leadership to bring the new developments to their colleagues, and that works quite well. Obviously, we do go to Europe for fairs to find new brands, to discuss project with our suppliers, to see what's new in the market. That is, of course, a very important element. This year, Charlotte and I, we always go to, for instance, Salone. Another colleague of ours, head of design, she will go with us as well. So it's a very important factor of being on top of what's new.
Yeah, and I think what's also very important there is that we have a lot of representatives of the suppliers that we deal with coming here. They always give extensive trainings to the team so that the team really understands the brands, they work with the materials, the quality, etc. So they can also give the good advice to our clients, as well as so we have a fantastic installation team. For example, they're trained both on the job as well as they had health and safety trainings. So we really try to. One of our other core values is experts at work. So literally in every department that we have, the people they are experts at their own topic.
Drills. Let us know more about the interiors you are providing.
So, if you talk about full interiors, so creating homes, creating spaces, private spaces, that's an important process. We do that with our studio. We have architects and designers there, and we really go into the mind of our customer, understanding what is their vision, what is their dream. How do they want to feel in their home? Is it a family home, or is it a client who is receiving business partners there? Is it all very important elements to know before we can even start with making a design. So once we get there, once we make the design, usually we are spot on. Usually there are small tweaks that we have to change, but usually we really know how to touch that right spot for our customer. And then it depends on the scope. If it's a shell and core project, then of course, what's in there, it's all elements like doors, handles. It's very, very much detail. And sometimes it's furnishing a home. It's FF&E, so the loose furniture and lighting, which is a much faster process, but a very essential one. It's just, the difference between an empty home or a not well furnished home compared to one that is really, really designed well. It's day and night.
If I ask you about how to keep the relation strong with our client for long term, as you are today, you are the second generation, and I'm sure someone who went from you and his second generation, they came, or their child, they were married or something, they come to you and they said, please help us on that. Let us know how you keep this relation strong and you build it more productive.
Very true. We have had that many times. So even customers that were here when my parents were still running the company in 2007, 2008, they still come back. So we have had clients where we had furnished a home here, then in London, then in Hong Kong, where was it else? Singapore. So with her, we traveled almost around the world. We have that so many times that it says something we feel.
I think we call it our lifelong clients. One of the parts is I think that since they know the beauty of the products, the high quality, and that it's they have a very long lifespan. They want to have that basically replicated every time in their homes all over the world, and also the relationship that we build, really the personal relationship, so that you really know each other, you feel each other, and I think that is something that we're good at and we're proud of, and something that we have built together. And like I said, every single member of our team has that same philosophy behind what they do every day. So I think that is part of the success of building the lifelong clients.
And with these kind of projects, sometimes the client, we understand the design direction, we make the design, it's approved, client gives us the key, and they come back when it's done. And literally, it is perfect. Yeah, and that's a good way to make lifelong clients.
The last question and the important part also, to keep our relation strong with the contractor or with subcontractor, or how you select them, how you know these people. Because I'm sure if you take some big project, you need to work subcontractor.
Very true.
You need to study this one because he will work under our people.
Yeah, so that is a big challenge, what you posed there. So what we've stopped doing is selecting one or two contracts to say, okay, this is the one or the two. Whereas we've noticed that throughout the years, contractors change. Where they were reliable back then, not necessarily anymore. So for the bigger projects, we have we prepare all the documents. We pre-select contracts that we think are suitable for the project. The client can also propose contractors that are pre-selected. Then we provide them with the documents, all the details, and then they have to pitch. They make a proposal, and we take everything in. We compare everything, make sure it's apples with apples, present it to the client, and then together with the client, the selection is made. And then the essential element is then, okay, then the work starts, that we have our project managers, architects, on the scene, on the site, supervising the contractor. So it's beneficial effect for both the contractor and the client, because the contractor will outperform himself, client will be happy, and we have detected problems in a very early stage. So we are there looking at what they do. So if they start wrong, we see it right away. So that way, I cannot say we are able to take out 100% of the problems, but most.
Okay. I'm sure, Madam Charlotte, we have support our client after the sale services. I need to take care of with them, how you are caring up with that, and if you have a team also who can receive a call anytime and find the solution for their problem.
Definitely. It's one of, I think, the most important parts, that even when the job's done, that you're always there for your client. So yeah, since we've been here already for a very long time, well, people will always also know where to find us. Our sales team, they are really account managers. So really a client has a dedicated account manager, which they can, well, literally call day and night if there's anything. And we're really solution driven. So whatever happens, if the client has something to be dealt with, we have people that can just go there first to have a look at what the issue is, and then we'll send the team to help the client out with their...
It's part of walking the extra mile.
Definitely.
Yeah. The important to be always on the top. As Science Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid, he mentioned in my vision book, if you read it, to be number one, it is not easy, but to keep continue, that's the most hard things. And EMARATI program always choose the best. Today we are here because you are one of the top company in the middle, not only in United Arab Emirates. Let us know more about the certificates and awards which last 3-4 years you got it, and you was proud for it.
We've been selected the best interior design studio in the UAE. Best showroom, retail showroom. We have won. Say the one again.
Luxury interiors, I believe, and for really consecutive years in a row, I think starting back in 2021 or 2022, all the way up to our last one now, recently in 2025, already we won an award. So again, something to be very happy with and very proud of.
If I ask you about the future plan, what the next? Where you want to go?
So, becoming the leader in defining and supplying luxury living, it's not a small thing. So getting there contains a lot of steps. We are quite far in being able to handle the entire process. What we like to on the short term emphasis and put our effort in is making it better known to a wider selection of the country of what we can do. So many new people are coming in, and since we have different sections like this this showroom. If you see this showroom, you could say, okay, you are a furniture company, but that's only an element of it. So our task for the next year, for the coming year, is to make people understand that that's one element, but from shell and core all the way to the napkins on the table, that is the biggest part of our company.
And what you want to add about the future plan? What the vision of you today of the team or your also?
Well, continue to scale, continue to grow. We're not in a hurry. It's not a fast pace. Building our family step by step, and continue being this beautiful company with this beautiful team. So I would say, let's get that forward.
Behind the success of Caspaiou, I'm sure there are some people who you would like to thank for their trust, for their belief, or the vision, the founders of this company. What's your a message to the people who are believe Caspaiou and who are always trust their plan when the work begins?
So, some of the people are very close to me, like my parents.
Okay.
And they took the big step to move to Dubai, and that's the reason why we are here already for 12 years together with my wife. It's a life-changing event, obviously. So I'm thankful to them and for the guidance of working us into the company and taking over the company. And of course, another person that's very close to me is my wife. We really have done this together from the start. We have every Monday we have our day together where we speak about strategy, about next steps, about what to do with the team, what all these important elements. It's always us together. So that's that's.
Yes, that's a personal question. Did you walk to the moon, or have you?
Well, we try not, and we have certain guidelines because you have to be careful. You cannot do this 24/7. We have also two small kids at home, so in principle, not. But if something is really on top of mind and really needs to get out, okay, then of course we speak about for each.
And you, what were you sending the facts?
I can not say anything else that I'm very happy to be able to work together with Alexander. It's beautiful to really steer the company together and to grow it. Of course, I'm also very thankful for my parents-in-law who started it and gave us this opportunity. And once more, my beautiful team, our beautiful team that makes this company for what it is. So,
today, as a woman, what do you advise for the women who are planning to go out there alone to start a business or doing parties as a worker? What you will say to them?
Please do so. Because I think it's a great addition, and it's also something, like Alex said, we have two beautiful daughters of 5 and 8, and of course that is sometimes something that you have to balance, but still it also gives our daughters the opportunity to see how it is to have working parents and also a working mom. And to be able to actually balance that. And so I would say to all the women that are thinking about that, please do so, enjoy yourself, and do find also the time with yourself and your children. So once you talk to someone or you're a new employer, be clear about times that you would like to have with your children. And that possibility is definitely there.
As a growth country, today I'm sure you have a message for the people who are planning to come to invest in United Arab Emirates. What advice are today?
First one is do it. It's easy to make a plan. It's much harder to execute it and to actually do it. But if you want to make a big change in your life, that's the way to do it. And now it's time to do it because, there's so much happening. If you look at what's going to happen in the next 10 years, it's unique. And so there's a lot of opportunity for I would say most businesses. But at the same time, it doesn't come by itself. You really have to work hard to find your spot, to earn your spot here in the country, and to make a difference.
We say always thanks to Allah or thanks to God for what He gave us in this peaceful country, one of the best countries in the world, from the peaceful and safety also, which help us to invest and to grow and to live with our family. We have the best education, we have the best healthcare. Alhamdulillah, always for our visionary leaders who built our also smart government, which make our life more easy. I'm sure you see the difference between 2012 or 13 when you come to UAE and today, how it is a different and easy process. We can do our legal department or any users proposal or our business from the mobile application, which make our life more safe also. And for our child also to be in a safe.
It is a very, very safe environment.
So today you have a message for our visionary leaders and to our government.
Yes, well, I would like to say my heartfelt thank you for being able to giving us this opportunity to have a company like this here to make things so easy for us to build our company and supporting. I mean, all of the things are. The marketing of Dubai in itself is, of course, a beautiful thing already. That let's be honest, Dubai over the past few decades have been grown so much, and also it's so well known in the world, and that's a beautiful thing in itself, I think so.
And you, Mr. Alexander, what you say?
I am very, very impressed by the fact that there's always a vision by the leaders. There's always a path towards what's going to happen in 10 years, and what is reached immediately there's a new one. Now we have a path in front of us that is unheard of. It is so big, and it's really going to happen. That is something else. Making a plan, but they make it happen, and that is very impressive.
Thank you very much. We wish for you all the best and more of success to be with EMARATI program also for the time you give us, and my best wishes for you and for the team working.
Well,
Pleasure to meet.
thank you very much for being here. Thank you.